Hello! Today's book is about a little polar bear and his name is Leaf and it's written by Sandra Dieckman. Crow saw it first, the strange white creature carried upon the dark waves towards the shore. It was unlike anything that the animals of the wild wood had seen before. It made its home in an old and overgrown cave on the hill. No one had lived there for as long as they could remember, and no one dared approach now. Stomping around the forest, the creature collected leaves every day. Big leaves and small leaves, round leaves and colourful ones. As he looked around the forest with a searching eye, the animals would all flee in fear. Ah, run! They named him Leaf, not only after the creature's odd habit, but because they wanted him to leave. No one, they thought, should have to live in fear. Every day they discussed the stranger, but no one was brave enough to talk to him. Let's have a look and see what the animals are saying. So the crows are saying, I think they're thinking, what's going on? The badger is saying, he needs to go. Another one is saying, he's a monster. The birds are saying, is he a ghost? The fox is saying, he is huge. One day, Fox calls out to the other animals as Leaf bursts through the forest. He ran very fast and was covered in hundreds of beautiful leaves. They had never seen anything like it. With a giant roar, Leaf jumped off the hill and flew. For a moment at least, before tumbling down into the lake. Soaking wet, the beast stomped back hide once again in the dark cave. A meeting was called to decide what to do about this strange situation. The crows suggested talking to him, but everyone looked to the ground and shook their heads. So they decided nothing. Only that they didn't agree. Shall we have a look at some of the things that they're saying? So we've got half of the animals want to help, I think, and then half of the animals are too scared. So the crows are saying, he is lost. And they're saying, he looks sad. Then they're saying, well, let's help. And one of them is even saying, I think he is beautiful. But then the other half are saying, he's dangerous. He's destructive. Have you seen his teeth? They're definitely scared, but they didn't agree. A few days passed and Leaf burst out of the cave again, but this time he didn't stop running at the hill, but ran all the way through the wild wood to the edge of the cliff. He jumped off and flew. All the crows are saying, wait. The sea spat him out, just like the day that he had arrived. Only now the clever crows decided it was time to talk to the very sad and lonely Leaf. They let him speak, and at last they all listened. Leaf told them how he had drifted over from far across the sea, where the ice was melting. After all, he was only a polar bear, wanting to go back to his family. Just someone who wished he could fly back home. How silly they had all been for not talking to him sooner. And so it was decided. The crows would help Leaf and fly him back home. And the animals promised to tell Leaf's story to everyone who would listen, so that no polar bear would ever get lost again. Bye.